Well, good morning, folks, or good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at when you get this. Just want to do a little vision update for you. We're continuing to roll on. I mean, we're here in May, and next week I'll be back east with the ACEA conference, as well as with Dr. Minot and Bob Weed, and just doing some ministry on the East Coast. Appreciate your prayers for that. Just want to give you a little update also on the building and what's happening here. I've got a list here of different things. We've had several projects we've been working on. We've gotten the landscaping, taken care of, so the place looks pretty good. We have, by the way, the plaque. I'd mentioned that people that help donate. I'll put my head right above it, just like this, to donate to the building project. That we would have your name kind of memorialized. Anyway, we got the plaque, and we'll be hanging that out in the front of the church building here in just a few days. We're getting ready to do some slight modifications to in terms of like there's a baptistry that has to be removed, doesn't really work anymore. All that stuff's in place, but kind of to me, the exciting thing that's happening is the building and the property is being used. I mean, we have a theater group, and we won't take the time, but if you looked around the sanctuary where I'm at right now, there's just stuff everywhere. But there's a theater group that's practicing to do a local community play. Starting in June, we're going to have a Wednesday night, once a month is what we're going to start with, a Wednesday night kind of worship and word and personal ministry time, with the long-term goal of developing what we're calling freedom rooms, which is really a counseling and personal ministry type of outreach to the local community. We're also working with City Hope in La Mesa with Danny Womack and Pastor Barry Sappington. I mean, they've got a program where they raise up volunteers to help in crisis areas of ministry, and especially in domestic violence. Well, we've already got an agreement with the local sheriff's department here to be kind of the hub for what's called the back county area for San Diego County. Julian, probably don't know these places, Borrego Springs, Descanso even, but Ramona would be the hub of that. And so we will be doing counseling programs, training of volunteers, and that's beginning here later this month. So a lot of exciting things happening from the facility. Of course, on a regular basis, we're adding new students, we're starting new resource center. In fact, Pastor Mark and I are going up to Temecula to meet with a pastor that might open up a whole lot more doors. So anyway, I just wanted to bring you up to date. We still need to finish our rebranding. And I was on the phone last night with Dr. Joshua Reichard. We've had a little glitch delay. We're trying to finish up the web page so it's much more interactive and more market savvy. So we're in the process of finishing that. Again, once we have that in place, we'll start to launch some advertising in Charisma magazine. We're thinking it might not be until, say, August, because when, a lot of students, they're deciding that they want to start school in August, September. So we're thinking along that line. At the same time, though, prior to that, we're going to release kind of the partnership program, the Path to an Accredited Degree for our past students. And we have, 6,000 to 7,000 past students that finished vision programs, but who may very well be interested in receiving an accredited award either through Australia or eventually working toward an accredited degree with one of our partner schools. We have undergrad and graduate partner schools that we're working with. Anyway, we're going to be sending out some information on that, just trusting God to get more students, more resource centers, and again, we're just moving forward by the grace of God. Thanks for your prayers. And let me see, we're still praying for World Zone, for benefactors. You'll hear more about that. The new updated World Zone magazine, we're just finishing that now, and that will be released fairly quickly. So again, thanks for your prayers. Blessings to all of you. Let's keep up the good work.